Hey guys, M13 here. Yeah, last night I was like in bed falling asleep, and I thought of a funny story that I haven't told you guys, and I was like thinking to myself, man, I'm gonna forget when I wake up, so I should write this down or put it in my cell phone. But my cell phone is charging on the first floor, and then I was thinking to myself, I need to buy like something else for my bedroom, like an extra cell phone just for my bedroom, so that I can write shit down when I'm falling asleep on. It's kind of silly, and I thought there's no way I'm gonna remember when I wake up, but I just remembered now what it was that I was thinking about, although it's not quite as funny now as it was when I was falling asleep last night. But nonetheless, I promised myself that I would tell you the story if I could remember it, and I did, so I will. This is a new road, I think. I'm pretty sure I've never recorded this for you guys. I just discovered this road recently, and that's kind of a big deal for me. Some kind of military base there. I'm just taking it easy. So, yeah, the topic is like black people, white teeth. And it's not a racist video, believe it or not. No, but it is interesting though. Like, I see a lot of video footage of like people in Africa, and you see starving children and this and that, and not even just starving. You know, sometimes you see villages, and then there's like with people, and not even poor people, but like, you know, well, poor but not poverty. You know, like poor, but they still eat 3 meals a day, and they live in a house. Like for example, the people that run the orphanages, or the teachers at the schools in like poor areas of Africa. You know, the teachers aren't starving, but they're not exactly wealthy either. But their teeth are almost always like bright white. Why is that? And I know what some of you are thinking. You're thinking it's because they don't eat a lot of like candy and shit. They don't eat sugar and ice cream and stuff like that. And believe it or not, supposedly that's not true, because they were saying that like candy isn't actually all that bad for your teeth, in the sense that now my fucking GPS is like acting up again. Not my GPS, my Bluetooth. I just had it fixed, and now it's like 1 second it's super loud, the next second it's quiet. It's like doing it mid-sentence, for Pete's sake. Anyways, yeah, like if you notice that, like it's just, you see it all the time, and it's like beautiful white teeth. And it's not because their skin is dark, so by comparison it looks brighter, although I'm sure that plays some small part. But you could, like, you know, they're still white. Oh yeah, a study was saying that candy isn't even that bad for your teeth, because sugar, you know, it washes off the teeth, like, easily. Like, if you eat a candy, then you get some sugar in your teeth, but the saliva will just wash that sugar right off, and then it's not there anymore. And if it's not there anymore, it's not going to cause cavities. They were saying that foods that stick, like bread, and just like carbohydrates and other foods like that, are actually worse for your teeth, because they'll actually, like, you get a piece of bread stuck between your teeth, it'll be there for like hours, as opposed to some, like, if you're eating chocolate, if you get some chocolate stuck between your teeth, well, 15 minutes later it's just gone, because your saliva will break it down. Anyway, so yeah, I was just wondering, why is that, you know? And then you go to places like recently I was looking at a photo. I was looking at a photo on Facebook, and it was, I don't know, like, I've got a lot of friends on Facebook, and I don't know how they got there, but it was like teenagers, and the teenagers in the picture are all smiling, and they're all like happy, and people are leaving comments about how happy they all are and whatever, and then I left the comment. I said, my comment was, well, you know, like, I don't know, I don't have a clue who this person is. They just showed up on my timeline, so maybe it's someone who friended me, maybe it's someone who watches my videos. And I left the oh so nice comment. This picture must have been taken in the UK, since there's not a single white tooth in the whole picture. Like, it was four or five teenagers smiling, and all their teeth were like, you know, different shades of yellow or brown. So I just, you know, I left the comment. This must be the UK. And then somebody commented it wasn't. It was actually America, and I'm like, what the fuck? So yeah, so I was kind of surprised, and then I was just thinking about the whole teeth thing, you know. In Asia, like here, Taiwan, very, very, very common to see like brown teeth, like just fucking destroyed teeth on like 18-year-old girls and shit. I remember recently we were up in the mountains swimming. It was me and Brad, and there was this like hot teenage girl, and yeah, she was just gorgeous. And then not only, and then she was like, she had missing teeth. Like, she had a bunch of her teeth just gone. Like, it was just like, oh. And then everybody in her group had missing teeth. It's like, but in Taiwan it's odd too, because in Taiwan dental care is like free, but it's very common to see like 20-year-old girls, like all dressed nice, makeup done nice, hair nice, you know, just all fashionable, and then just fucking brown teeth. It is very common. You know, pretty much all a girl needs to get me aroused is like white teeth. So, and then none of this yet is the story. The story was, I was hanging out with Lewis one time. He's a friend of mine, and he's black. And he had a bunch of his friends over, and his friends are all from Africa, and they're like, you know, they're real black. They're not American fake black. They're like real African black. And I'm not saying like their skin is darker. I'm just saying these are actual Africans, not like American blacks are funny. It's like, okay, you're born in America, you went to the same school as the white kids, you know, everything is exactly the same as the white kids, except you somehow think you're like so culturally different. It's like you're just, you know, well, you know. I'm just referring to the ones that, like, you know, they wear the anyways. This video's borderline. It's borderline. So anyways, yeah, so I'm hanging out with Lewis, and he's got these like huge African friends with him, and they're all like 6 foot something, and a couple of them are like bodybuilders, like just huge. And so, you know, I'm over 6 foot, and then I'm with these like 4 or 5 huge black guys, and then this little girl just comes walking up to us, and she's like maybe 6 years old or something, and she's cute as a button. Like, she's just really cute, and she walks up to us and just starts chatting, and I give Lewis a look, and he says, oh, it's one of his like neighbors, like his not next door neighbor, but a few houses down, his kid. So we're chatting with her a little bit, and she's got this big ass smile, and she's just looking at us all, and she's not, you know, intimidated in the least. And you can see her brother, she's got like a maybe 11-year-old brother, and he's like standing a little bit away. He's like trying to keep an eye on her, but not make it obvious that he's keeping an eye on her, which was kind of cute as well. It's like, you can keep an eye on her, I would keep an eye on her too, if it was like, if I were you. Yeah, my fucking GPS, man. My Bluetooth, I mean. It's like, it's going from like low volume to high, like just one word is quiet, next word's screaming in my ear, next word's quiet. So so then I said to the girl and then we're just chatting with this little kid, and then at one point I said to her, I go, you have a really beautiful smile. And then she smiles bigger, and she says, thanks. That's because I use Black Person Toothpaste. And it was just so funny. I howled. Yeah, maybe I should have set it up. In Taiwan, they have a brand of toothpaste, which is called Heiren Yagao, which translates as Blackman Toothpaste. And the symbol for it is like a black man with a big, you know, white smile. But the odd thing about it, if you look at the picture, it's actually not a black man. It's actually a white man with black face. You know, like they used to do back in the 20s or 30s or whatever. So it's like a white guy, because like the profile is very white, the nose, the cheeks, everything. It's a white man's face, but made pure black, and then with the big white teeth. So it's a semi-racist toothpaste. And then there's this little girl talking to these big ass Africans, and then she's like, yeah, my teeth are nice because I use Blackman Toothpaste. And I just laughed hard. I don't remember if anyone else was laughing, but I was laughing hard. Anyways, that's my borderline racist toothpaste vlog. Nice road though, isn't it?